Is the butterfly a consumer or producer? Is Joe Pye weed, the plant, a producer or consumer? I love nature. It's so beautiful. Trees and other green plants are producers. They get their energy directly from the sun. Producers can do this because of an amazing process called photosynthesis. In this process, plants take sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide and convert it to simple sugars, which is their food. Amazing. Look at the diversity of beautiful plants. Animals, on the other hand, are all consumers. They get their energy by eating food. Consumers that eat mostly plants, like this cute eastern cottontail, are herbivores, remember? Consumers that eat insects or other types of meat are called carnivores, like these beautiful barn swallows that live around my house, or this beautiful green frog that I found on a bike trail one night. And finally, consumers that eat both plants and meat are called omnivores. Remember? Like this cute raccoon. What about this white-tailed deer? Since it browses on a variety of plants, it is a herbivore. You guessed it. We'll spend more time studying consumers and the food they eat and how they get oxygen, one of the things they need to survive. Mushrooms and bacteria are decomposers. They break down once living things through a chemical process and turn it into nutrients plants can use. We'll study these amazing organisms at a later time. Well, hello, fifth grade. Well, now that you know that producers get their energy from sunlight and consumers get their energy from food, which basically is producers or other consumers, and decomposers get their energy from dead stuff. Now that you know this, let's see if you can watch the rest of the video, then pick out the organisms that you've seen in the whole thing and tell me in the student response if they're a producer, consumer, or a decomposer. Also tell me where they get their energy from. The answers are right here. Good luck with this and have fun with it. I can't wait to see your responses. Bye. Remember Prunus, the black cherry tree? Right here. Is Prunus the black cherry tree, here I'll show you the branches and leaves, is Prunus the black cherry tree a producer, consumer, or decomposer? Tell me why in your student response on Seesaw. Tell me why you think it's a producer, consumer, or decomposer. There it is. One of our students built last year when we were studying survival. Now this shelter has become habitat for many different organisms. Remember the word organism? Organisms are living things. I'm going to look underneath some of these logs around that shelter to see if there may be some organisms living under there. Then I'll be asking you whether they are producers, consumers, or decomposers. Mosquito, mosquito, mosquito. So check it out. I'm going to turn these logs over. I wonder what we'll find underneath them. Oh, fifth grade, check it out. Look at the hundreds of ants under this log. Hey, speaking of ants, they are an organism. Are they producers, consumers, or decomposers? Tell me the correct answer and why you think that. Ants, what are they? Wow, look at this. As I'm walking through the forest, I notice this stump, and the stump has this white organism that looks like it's growing right out of the wood. This is some kind of fungus, also known as a mushroom. I wonder if this mushroom is a producer, consumer, or decomposer. Interesting. Mushrooms. Did you see that fawn hopping away? So a fawn is a baby deer. Is a fawn a producer, consumer, or decomposer? I think you can figure that out. Wow. Ducks feeding. Do you see how they sweep their beaks through the duckweed? That's the plant growing on top of the surface. And they pick out the things that they want to eat. When mallard ducks like this are mature, they're mostly vegetarians. So if ducks eat mostly plants, are they herbivores, carnivores, or omnivores? These are mallard ducks. Beautiful. Check it out. It's a small green frog. Is it a producer, consumer, or decomposer? What does it eat? How does it get its energy? Beautiful frog. Beautiful.